Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the total AFCON 2025 still on, and the games from round 2 are going down as it is, giving us back-to-back excitement on all ground. 4 games went down yesterday, and we have some exciting results, starting with Benin Republic versus Botswana. Benin Republic winning that game 1-0 on the score sheet, winning that goal by a lone goal, securing all 3 points for their nation. Senegal versus DR Congo yesterday. Wow, what a breathtaking game, end to end. It was an interesting match and a very good one. DR Congo scoring first and Senegal pulling back, and then the game ending 1-1 on the score sheet. Uganda versus Tanzania, another draw there, securing a 1-1 draw in that game and sharing each point apiece. Uganda won, Tanzania won yesterday. And the final game of the day, Nigeria versus Tunisia, the game was 3-2 on the score sheet. 3-2 on the score sheet. A very interesting game from minute 1 to the very last minute, and I'm sure every Nigerian will have themselves at the edge of their seats from the 80th minute to the end of that game. Now, let's look at that particular game. If you look at that score line and you say 3-2 on the score sheet without seeing the game, you will think that game was so very was end to end, and it was both sided. But I can tell you from minute 1 to like about 75th minute, the Tunisians were nowhere in that particular match. They were nowhere in that. Nigeria were blowing them apart, and they were leading that game 3-0. 3-0. I don't know, probably just an error or mistake from the Nigerian goalkeeper Wambali yesterday, and they put one back. Then the issue began for the Nigerians. And like I say, the Tunisian penalty awarded to them is quite debatable here and there. It's quite controversial. I don't really understand the logic behind what the referee and the VAR saw to have deemed defeat for a penalty. But despite that fact, Nigeria should not put themselves in this particular situation. You leading 3 goals ahead and putting yourself in this clumsy kind of situation to find a controversial situation or not. I think Nigerians need to do better if they want to go far in this particular competition. There will be a 4-match round also to round up the round 2. For this round 2, you have 4 fixtures here today, which will be completing the round 2. 4 games. The first one, Gabon versus Mozambique. You'll be playing Equatorial Guinea versus Sudan, Algeria versus Burkina Faso. This game I'm really looking forward to see later today. And then Cote d'Ivoire versus Cameroon, wrapping up the match for the day. Those 2 last matches, Algeria, Burkina Faso, and Cote d'Ivoire versus Cameroon, those games will be very interesting to watch, and I'm going to be grabbing my popcorn to see them and seeing African football at its best. Once again, share with me in the comment section what exactly about the game and all that you think about those games. Let's have that conversation in the comment section. Don't forget to have